Hello, everybody, and welcome to Mass Effect Andromeda. And holy shit, was today a rough day. But we're not gonna focus on that. Right now, we're gonna focus on going to Aya. Which, what is Aya? We'll find out. Jesus. We'll be headed back to Eos later. For now, I'd like to make some actual progress. Alright, back to what we were doing. Yeah, let's just check Eos just to see what missions we can even do there. I'll also move my coffee somewhere more convenient.
Pythias system, home of Eos and Prodromos.
I'm aware of that. Right. Zoom in on Eos just to see what we can do here. We do have two things we can do here. We'll do them later, though, just because we have to come back here later anyway. Or at least we're supposed to.
We're on a collision course with unknown objects.
Make corrections. Sam, are you on this?
Collision is imminent.
All stop, now!
Oh, shit.
Cat ships, a dozen. No, more.
They've got us pinned against the Scourge.
They are scanning us, Pathfinder.
Well, scan them back.
Is that a good idea?
Where's the one who activated the remnant?
Bitch, you ugly.
Their DNA signature is there. Answer me.
You're the one in my way. Who are you?
They've lost navigation.
We're being steered into their ship.
Just tell me what you want.
I won't explain what you can't understand.
Ryder, I have almost regained control of the ship. I need a few more seconds.
I actually know a lot about the Remnant. We should compare notes.
Enough! Your defiance is naive and reckless. This day marks the beginning of your greatness.
Sam,
I have plotted a potential course through the Scourge.
do it! Report.
Enemy destroyed. Damage to aft sensors.
Scourge got it?
Yes.
Get us out of here.
It will be
Why is
tight.
this
Hello?
thing fucking glowing?
Yes!
What is it, made of glass?
Nice work, kid.
Yeah. But who the hell was that guy?
Ryder, we've got
Ugly.
trouble down here. You need to find us a port now.
Great. Where'd we end up anyway?
Sensors are damaged, but I think we're at the vault's coordinates.
You think? Gil, give it what you can. We're setting down.
Guys, we're setting down on this still PNG of a planet that's slowly approaching me.
We're being contacted.
We have to land. Open a comm.
Tove Jagalesto.
What?
Tove Jagalesto.
Listen, sorry to just show up like this, but I swear, we're the galactic good guys.
Efanola. Fahan and Gasad Regara. Efanola.
What?
They're forcing us to land.
Then we land. Yes. Ha, look at that. It's beautiful.
Half the planet's on fire.
We need in that vault.
Please, you're not really going out there on your own.
We can't afford a repeat of last time. I'm the Pathfinder. First contact is on me.
Most important thing ever. No pressure.
If this goes badly, if I get eaten alive, even if it's hilarious, please destroy the vids.
Tasgo Jiabayenvad.
Get us qual time yahal.
Need me to take my shoes off?
I
I
have
don't think
no
they
nose.
understand.
Roa.
Understand? Jesus.
I'm Paran Shai, governor of Aya. We are the Angara.
Wait, how do you speak
Hello.
English?
I'm a Pathfinder with the initiative.
Yes, you crossed dark space. I've heard of your journey. Joel, I have this in hand.
Ephra saw the ship come in and sent me to find out what's going on.
He's a human from another galaxy. A Pathfinder.
Aya is hidden, protected. What do you want?
Our intentions are simple. We'd like to look in your vault, and then we're out of here.
You think that's simple? You don't know anything.
I might surprise you.
I'll inform Ephra. He'll be waiting for you in his office at the Resistance headquarters. I'll meet you there.
I will accompany you through our city. Your crew will stay on your ship. Follow me.
Yes, ma'am.
Follow closely. Do not try to explore the city or interact with anyone. Ephra's guards will use force if necessary.
Understood. Is it okay to ask you questions?
I suppose.
If you're the governor, why do I need to see this Ephra?
He's leader of the Resistance.
What's that?
They fight the Ket and protect us.
I detect unusual levels of electrostatic energy in the Angara.
This is insane. It belongs in a containment cell.
Let Governor Shire handle this.
You don't know what you're doing.
Am I that intimidating?
You're an outsider who invaded our home. We know nothing about you.
I'm not here to cause trouble.
Then keep moving.
How did it find us?
He, not it. And stop staring. Softer than a cat, not as big.
None of the local flora register in my data files. We've encountered an undiscovered ecosystem.
Cool.
Your city is beautiful.
Thank you. You're the first outsider to see it.
I'm honored. What happens if Ephra doesn't like me?
He won't, but you need to earn his trust.
He's responsible for everyone's safety. I know what that's like.
You're a leader.
Trying to be.
This is the Resistance headquarters. Ephra is waiting inside.
They are bullies, but this situation is now your fault. Don't get kicked out, Moran, not because of them.
But you're telling me to be weak.
No. I am telling you to be strong through your cunning and heart. Okay? Hey.
It really is the best one in the Resistance.
I know.
Our experience with the Ket makes us naturally distrustful of all aliens.
We've had our own run-ins with the cat.
Then you really do understand.
I try.
When the Archon came to Helios, he demolished our sovereign state. Took what he wanted, as if we were nothing. Now, the Ket mercilessly abduct Angara. Often, we never see our people again. Come this way. Ephra is waiting.
Wait, the cat kidnapped you? Steal your people?
And the Resistance fights them every day. With everything we can.
Is it attrition? What are they after?
You should save your questions for Ephra.
Kadara be damned. I won't lose Vold. Ephra, this is one of the aliens from the Milky Way. A Pathfinder.
Pathfinder. It's an aggressive move coming to Aya.
It wasn't meant that way. I have an ark full of desperate people counting on me to find them a home before they starve.
Of course, I feel for you and your people. So, Pathfinder, never mind how you even found us. Why are you here?
On a hostile planet we call Eos, I explored an ancient structure, a vault, and brought it back online. It stabilized that planet's environment.
Remnant. Recent intelligence supports that claim.
If I'm right, there's a vault on Aya that's different. I need to look inside.
You're right. There's a vault out there, but it was shut years ago and the entrance hidden. We can't help you. The Moshai could. She's our most revered scientist and elder. She knows this vault. But now the Ket have her, and our rescue attempts failed. She's lost to us, and you.
There must be another way. How can I convince you? Can I offer help?
Arrogant. I don't know you, let alone trust you. Why would I want your help?
Of course.
Ephra, I feel... Ephra, what this alien says is
Finger off the
extraordinary.
trigger.
The Moshai would want us to be brave and not let this chance pass. Joel, you talk too much. Let me assess this, alien. I'll be your eyes. I know you can spare me. Go if you want. But when he tries to kill you, be prepared to strike first.
I promise I won't try to kill you, Joel.
I'm Jal Amadarav. I'll be your envoy through Angaran space.
It's gonna be cozy, so I hope you like people.
I hope I don't regret this.
Me too.
Hey, laughs.
I've organized my analysis of Aya. Shall I relay it to the Nexus?
Definitely.
Be careful out there. You know I will. You really think the Moshae is alive?
I'm sure of it.
Don't kill yourself bringing her home.
No promises.
I am Enro Bosan, assistant to Governor Paran Shai. You're free to explore this area, but the city is off limits. Until that changes, I'll be your liaison. How may I help you, Pathfinder?
You don't just stand here waiting to answer my questions, right?
I assist the governor in all matters. While you're here, this is my priority.
Pretty far outside your normal job, huh?
I did not begin this day expecting to speak with it. You?
Nice save.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
Oh, I understand.
What can you tell me about your other worlds?
Life on them is hard, the people harder. Every day is a struggle to survive.
Why not bring everyone here?
We will not abandon any more worlds to the Ket, and Aya cannot support all of us.
When am I allowed to visit the city again?
That's not for me to decide.
Who will? Your boss? Or Ephra?
Governor Shai has jurisdiction over Aya. She will authorize your entrance if you earn Ephra's trust. A museum curator and a colony supplier asked to meet you. They're waiting nearby. The Ket swayed us with words. Now we judge outsiders by their actions.
That's fair.
Sounded like you and Jal know each other.
Our families are related.
You sound nothing alike.
We have multiple worlds. Our culture is complex.
I'd like to know more.
Earn our trust and maybe you will.
All right.
Thanks for your time,
fair.
Monroe.
Of course.
Stars above. It's you. I was hoping to get a chance to speak with you. You left your home to cross dark space. Is it true you can never go back?
Yeah. This is home now.
To take such a risk and give up your old life, why did you do it?
I couldn't resist the adventure of a lifetime.
I know the feeling. There's a rush in taking a chance and hoping for the best.
My turn for a question. Do I get to know your name?
Oh, of course. I'm Avela Kajar, curator for the Repository of History. We study relics of our past, try to piece together what we lost in the Scourge. And the truth is, there was something I wanted to talk to you about. Pathfinder, how much do you know about our history?
The cat hit your people pretty hard, right?
They did, but long before that, the Scourge destroyed our technology, first targeting our ships. Many of those ships went down over Havarl. The wilds of that planet are filled with history. A scientist on Havarl just contacted me with a new nav point of an intact crash site. A huge opportunity. But with Remnant patrolling the area, we can't get close enough. Not like you can.
How do you know about me and the Remnant?
I have friends in the Resistance. They heard your conversation with Ephra. I know it's a lot to ask, but you have a ship and the means to get past the Remnant. Without your help, I'm stuck.
You're trusting your history with an outsider?
I know what people say about you, but I don't agree. I think you're here to help.
You just
I
met
am.
me.
Now's your chance to prove it. You want to earn Aya's respect, right? Recovering our past will go a long way.
I don't think Ephra would be too happy with this arrangement.
Ephra doesn't have to know, and if he finds out, he can direct his anger at me.
It takes guts to stand up to him.
I'd face worse to get a piece of our history back.
I've always wanted to give archaeology a try.
Oh, I was hoping you'd say that. If you find anything, I'll be here. Thank you, Pathfinder.
You found spicy popsicles, laughs? I've heard of that. I don't see the appeal. Granted, I don't like spicy food, so, yeah.
My brother is one of those who thinks Ephra and his people will get us in trouble.
Sorry to hear it. I mean, our luck's running high when you think about it. The cat are bound to figure out how to get here someday.
Let's just hope it's later rather than
Alright. Ah,
Trade?
Trade. Trade.
Are you asking or telling?
Wondering, do you exchange goods and services? How does your economy work?
We pay for things with a currency called credits. Abstract wealth.
The cat offered gifts, made odd bargains, never traded. What are your credits worth? What can we do with them?
You pay them to us for whatever we're selling.
Now we cut open the heart. And what do you offer?
I don't know. What do you want?
Your ship?
Not for sale.
Worth a try.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Yes. Call me Soka. I run cargo between Aya and other worlds. Good work. Good at it. You're here to help my people. Prove it. I need help. One of my suppliers off-world stopped checking in. Has things I need. There could be trouble.
What makes you think I can help?
You found Aya, maybe you found my supplier. Can't hurt to ask.
You're one of few people here willing to give me a chance. I'll take it.
You have a ship? I have my supplier's nav point. His name is Keldo. Find him, his supplies. Come back and prove you're helpful. Then maybe we trade.
Alright. Fair enough. Is anyone else?
Look, it's the alien.
Just finish the emphasize of that ship.
It's big. It's fragile, though.
Oh, excuse me. Alright, ready to go.
Ryder, ship's fixed up and ready to fly.
Your ship is... We have nothing like it.
Wait till you see the inside.
It gets better.
Oh, yeah.
You ready to go?
Yeah.
I'll introduce you to the rest of my crew.
I'm just saying, as far as first contact goes, at least that went better than the last one.
Only slightly.
Yeah, what happened? I wanted to look around.
Slightly? That went
And
significantly
now we have another
better.
mouth to feed, whatever he eats.
Did the translators not work?
They work.
Come on, everyone. Can we just all please try to... just listen up?
Begging. Interesting strategy.
Shut up, Drac.
Ryder, we followed our best lead here, and now we don't even have
Shut up,
that.
Drac.
Jal has offered to do what he can to help us access the vault on Aya.
How do we do that when we're leaving the planet it's on?
That's a fair point. Jal?
Seriously?
Settle down. Ryder's right. There's an Angara right here. Let's hear from the new guy.
One day, about 80 years ago, the Archon and the Ket arrived in Helios, and the horror began.
They declared war?
Nothing so easy to define or fight.
The Ket kidnap Angara. Their people disappear without a trace. What if they were us?
Sure, I'll fight Ket all day long, but that's no plan.
I agree. We need to get into that vault, Ryder. Surprisingly, I'm with PB. Our own mission has to take priority.
We have a plan. Kind of. Pretty solid. Jal?
The resistance is stretched thin. I was tasked with traveling to two of our worlds at our briefing this morning. and you'll accompany me.
Because?
Because then Ephra will see you as trustworthy. You want that.
Jarl's told me about these two worlds, Havarl and Vol.
Before the Scourge disaster, Vold was a thriving planet of billions, a shining center of technology and life.
And now?
It's the center of our ground war against the Ket. Our resistance base is fighting Ket Command for control of the planet.
What about the other?
Aval is the birthplace of the Angara. It's started to degrade, to become wild and dangerous. We suspect Remnant.
Now we're talking.
We've recently lost contact with our scientists.
Still don't get how any of this helps us.
I do. Help us, or rather help me, and I'll vouch for you, right? Because Jal wants inside Aya's vault too.
Pathfinder, it's your call.
Oh, am I
Wait,
allowed
what?
to talk now?
Kidding. Just be ready.
What have you gotten yourself into?
Jarl, give Callow the nav points for both planets. Let's do this.
Well, that was needlessly complicated. Ryder, you are so not cut out to be a leader. Shit, I'm not cut out to be a leader, and I could have done that better.
How'd you resist all that tasty fruit on Aya, huh?
Check your helmet before you put it on. This scratch? He was sleeping in mine.
How do you not notice this thing sleeping in your fucking helmet, Cora? He's fucking huge. He's bigger than my head. I don't even remember what I named him last time.
What do you make of the Angara, Doc?
Still compiling my first impressions. But even their body language is so emotional. I can't wait for my first session with Jarl.
Hey,
Try
what?
not to scare him away, huh?
No AVP. Lexi?
Yes?
Just saying hi.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Dead bug. Liam, I don't care what you have to say, but I'm talking to everyone.
One hell of a trip this is turning out to be. Hostiles, ruined worlds, no home in sight. Everyone's getting toasty. There was a 2-hour argument yesterday and no one even knew how it started.
That's not good.
Luckily, I have the perfect way for people to unwind. Movie night.
Okay, I actually agree with this idea.
Taking a breather for a good movie? I could get behind that.
Best part is, it doesn't need to be good. Still get mileage out of the bad ones. It's worth it to jumpstart everyone's pioneer spirit and all that. The Tempest database is pretty dry. Could you download a movie library from Nexus Ops to see what I've got to work with?
If I have time.
Thanks. Everyone will appreciate it.
They better have a copy of the Green Mile. Knock knock, open up the door, it's real.
So, Jarl,
So,
we haven't had a chance to talk alone. You comfortable in here?
I took it. It feels strange to stay with the others. You are aliens.
And you're alien to us. So there, we have something in common.
We can look at it as a place to start.
Got it.
Perhaps then, if we're all aliens, it's about what kind of alien we are.
You had no idea about us, but you signed up to help us anyway.
Perhaps it had nothing to do with you.
Care to elaborate?
I do not.
How do you know Moshae Sefa?
She's our greatest mind on the Remnant. I was his student.
You studied the Remnant too?
A little. I was terrible. I quit. Or she threw me out. One of those.
I don't remember.
We're still very close.
So, is that your rifle?
It is now. It's Ket, with my own modifications. I like to tinker, to get my hands on something and take it apart.
That's a skill I know we can use. But I have one request. Please don't take apart my ship.
You're right. I signed up. Volunteered for this. It's exciting. There's something unique about you. Uneasy, raw, but somehow profound.
Face value, that sounds like a compliment. A nice one.
It is. Angara feel deeply. We have more trouble hiding our emotions than showing them. I should get back to my work.
As if I didn't have enough on my plate, add deciphering alien psychology.
What plate?
Exactly. See you later.
I'll talk to him more later.
Aya has so much biodiversity and the waterfalls.
Just like Sirkesh.
I'm gonna check my email before I hear Callow and whatever fucking faces bitching at each other. From Liam, come by when you got a minute. Got an idea, wanna write you, blah 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 blah. Pathfinder, manifest, rod. Storage box from the US vault. I need is one particular piece of REM tech. My scanner. No. Yep.
We might have a problem. I was running some numbers, mass balances and such. The Tempest is carrying about 70 kilos of extra mass. I think something's aboard that doesn't belong.
70 kilos is enough mass for another person.
Our internal sensors aren't getting anything, but they're not as powerful as a Pathfinder's scanner. Can you take a look?
All right. I'll look around the ship and see what I can find.
Hey, Callow.
Sam's been compiling our star charts. The other pilots on the Nexus will have plenty of new trails to follow.
You can drop the charts off the next time we're there.
Funny. A few months ago, that station was like a war zone. Flying was my only way to escape the chaos. Now it's become a haven, just as it was meant to be.
Every good space station needs a big lake. Maybe some fountains.
Indeed. Even non-amphibians need a little water. Regardless, the worst threat to the whole initiative is still that monstrosity.
You mean the Scourge?
I still see it crippling the Nexus in my memories. I had to train other pilots in hazardous flight techniques just to look for food and water. It's a cage that eats good ships and good people. Helios won't be home so long as it's a threat.
It's a huge space anomaly. It's not going away in anyone's lifetime.
If we could somehow neutralize it, or if our ships had defenses against it. Still, that's what we do, isn't it? Find a way where there is none. Just see the Nexus for proof of that.
And let's hope it's not like the Nexus. I just noticed his fucking feet are phasing through the ground. That's...
No extra mass in the airlock. Too bad. It'd be easy to get rid of it.
Anything here? Nope. Nothing here. Nothing in here. Oh, there's the airlock again. Fucking Jaw was smoking weed in here, it looked like.
None of the equipment in here would produce extra mass readings.
There's fucking stars everywhere, like Jaw's fucking... Anyway. Select. Strike team. Send Mike. 84%. Credits. Stuff that I didn't see. Remnant research data. Remnant research data. Biotic amp. I couldn't see because it fucking took too long to pop up and I accidentally skipped it. Oh, a Krogan hammer. I have a Krogan hammer as one of my melee weapons now. Alright, let's sell this biotic amp. I don't need it. The Krogan hammer, I'm not a huge fan of this weapon, personally. The range on this thing is surprisingly terrible. Hey, Lexi.
Need something?
No, I fucked up.
I'll be here if you need me.
I was actually aiming for the research center. Can I get this? No, I cannot. I can get a rank 3 shotgun, though. This sniper rifle is such a piece of shit. I hate this gun so much. I've got no fucking platinum. That's wonderful. Yeah, I can't get anything. Oh, I should spend some fucking research points, though. Hey, Jaw. Let's talk some more.
Yes? What's your story, Jal? Tell me about yourself.
Why?
Well, why wouldn't you? You hiding something?
Maybe. That would only make sense.
You're messing with me, right?
Possibly. What does that mean?
It's an idiom. Means you're joking, trying to make me feel uncomfortable.
Ah, then no. Ephra instructed me to be cautious. I'm not very good at being cautious. That's enough. Until we've established a better trust with each other.
You know what? That's fair. Well, that was probably the most uncomfortable conversation I've ever had.
Bridges 4, engine rooms aft, med bay starboard.
Smart stuff up front, powers in back.
KB.
I did not like the look of that Archon. Maybe the Angara will let me pitch a 10 on Aya for the duration.
You'd let a bone-faced blowhard like that deprive you of my scintillating company?
That blowhard hates you now. If you're not careful, he might deprive me of your company. All right. Next time, keep him on the line. I might have something to say.
You mentioned you came to Andromeda with someone?
Nothing gets by you. Guess that's why you're the Pathfinder. Just a friend. The one who woke me up early. But now she's not even that. It's better to venture into the unknown without restraints or entanglements, don't you think?
I don't know. Don't friends and loved ones make all the effort worthwhile?
I've always been self-motivated.
Thanks for chatting.
You know it.
Anyway. Gilbert.
Ah, there you are. Gotcha.
Do I need to get Lexi to do a psych review?
Maybe. People have been telling me I'm crazy my whole life. Just dealing with some scourge issues. That Archon fella tried to warn you not to joyride into it, but you were just la la la. It was an act first, think later move. I respect it. Well, more like I resemble it. Hey, you play poker?
Come again?
Poker. Card game with bluffing, betting. It's an age-old measuring stick of a person's character, fortitude, guts. Used to think maybe it was my calling. Turns out I'm just good at it. Never lost, heads up. We should play sometime.
Willing to put your streak on the line?
Huh. I'll risk it. Next time we port up and you're in the mood, I'm always in the mood.
Welcome to the stream, Bergen Bin Gaming. And I am alive. That's how I'm doing. Whee! Nothing in here. Nothing in here. Except for a bunch of stolen cereal. And...
Got it.
the fuck?
Suvi, that extra mass is behind the storage room bulkhead.
Behind it?
It looks like a construction mech welded right into the hull.
Scanning the parts has activated an audio log.
I think I know what that's about, Ryder. Come up to the bridge.
Yeah, just a sec. Ground launch capable module. Cost is damaged, which shows signs of another tinkering. I don't even know what the fuck I'm looking at. Cora?
That Archon. Arrogant son of a bitch. Maybe that's redundant for a cat.
Oh my god, thank you Bargain Bin Gaming for the raid. Hello, welcome everybody. We're playing Mass Effect Andromeda.
He's also the first kid who bothered to talk to us. That's useful intel.
True, they can communicate. They just prefer to open fire. So, what else is new?
Any news on the Ark?
How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
Nothing new. Let's stay optimistic.
Cautiously optimistic. Any other war stories?
Any more Commando war stories?
Tethys was our sniper. She was old, matriarch old, maybe more. Didn't show. Once saw her hit an Elcor in the eye from 2 clicks away.
That's a little scary.
She was. Always seemed to be hiding something. But she kept us safe.
Holy Jesus! This is the most viewers I've had on a stream ever. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for the raid. Holy Christ. Inside joke that I hate to raid you. Fair. Yeah, thank you for the raid. Like, a lot.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
This, honestly, this many viewers at once might drive up my frickin' average, chatters, and I might actually be able to get fucking, what's it called, on Twitch? Affiliate. Such an amazing achievement. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. I know this is gonna drive up my average a lot. Yes. Yeah. Oh, thanks. Holy crap. Oh my god, and I can't believe I considered skipping today. Jesus.
You're taking the Angara, old man?
Strong, honorable survivors. Been a while since I encountered a new friendly species. Last time was the humans.
Oh, yeah. You lived through first contact with them, didn't you?
If I recall, my exact words were, "They're bold for being so squishy. Do they know they're mostly water?"
Harsh. Don't let Ryder hear you.
Heard everything. I'm working, but I gotta get going. Editing, much love. That is fine. Bergenman Gaming, you have fun with your editing if you can have fun with that. I don't enjoy editing. That's why I stream. Hi, Vetra.
Need something? Need something done?
No, just
You
wanted
probably
to say
have
hi.
work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Alright, Drac, you got anything to say?
Pathfinder?
No?
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Okay, nothing new with those two. How far along are you in the game? I literally just left Aya. I am doing basically everything, and it is taking a long time. But I'm playing
Those
through the whole
parts you
series.
found welded in the storage room. I recognize them.
From where?
They belong to the ship's lead designer, Lucille Diawara. She broke her back during construction. But Lucille wouldn't abandon her ship. She converted a construction mech into a rig she could wear. She must have welded it into the hull. Her artist's signature.
600 years later, the power's run out. Suvi detects it.
Sam, didn't you find an audio log with Lucille's rig? Can you play it?
Sam found my construction gear then. Well done. One of you Pathfinders got the Tempest. Mason Barrow, Zevin Reka, Matriarch Ishara, Alec Ryder. You were the best of us.
She's only saying that because she never met me.
Take care of my ship and each other. Whatever is in Andromeda, you're the Milky Way to them. We are such stuff as dreams are made on, and our little life is rounded with a sleep.
I never thought I'd hear Lucille's voice again.
She really cared about the Pathfinders. Enough to give them her rig. For luck.
Lucille made it a part of the Tempest. Let's keep it that way.
I'll see to it, Ryder.
Thanks. Now let's go make her proud.
Hell yeah. Alright, let's go to a frozen hellhole now. Did I just level up from that? Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, I do need to level Jaw up, though. Sticky grenade, energy drain, rebel soldier, resilience. There we go. Avenger Strike, also known as Shadow Strike from fucking Dollar General. It's a great planet, but oh my god. Yeah, I am not a huge fan of frozen worlds. I mean, Vold for like frozen maps, like ice maps, is not terrible, but it's not great either.
Anomaly detected.
Oh boy.
Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Yeah, I've been playing through the whole series lately, and just started Andromeda, like, last week, maybe? I kind of derailed Mass Effect 3 to bitch about the ending. It was like a whole, like... God, how long was it? It was like a bit over an hour.
I'm picking up something.
I basically just went over all the issues that I had with the ending and like how I would have changed them.
Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Yeah, it was... Oh my god. I did not like Mass Effect 3's ending. Like, most people don't like Mass Effect 3's ending, but I absolutely fucking hate Mass Effect 3's ending.
Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. Satellite detected.
It's a cat satellite. This is your first playthrough of Andromeda, then? No, this is like my third, like, full playthrough. I've tried a couple other times to play through, as Sarah Ryder, but I don't know. Something about Sarah's voice just kind of makes her feel like she doesn't really suit the protagonist role. That might just be me, though. I always play as Scott when I play through this game, or more the male Ryder. I tried like twice to play through as Sarah. Sarah's voice just does not really suit what... And I've said before that Laura Bailey voices too many characters, and, you know, not to knock Laura Bailey, but Laura Bailey should have voiced Sarah.
Anomaly detected. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
It's a bit different if you play through as Sarah. I couldn't get to the end of the game. I don't dislike Mass Effect Andromeda. I actually really do like this game. But my view of this game is that it's a good game, it's just not a good Mass Effect game. Like, it doesn't really, you know, fit with the rest of the series.
I'm picking up something.
I'll never call this the worst Mass Effect game, though. There was
Detecting what's left of a ship.
There was like 2 or 3 mobile games that were terrible. Also, Mythraven, thank you for the follow.
Anomaly detected.
It's a storm.
Probes launched. Getting a scan.
But, yeah, like, the mobile games, there's 2 mobile games and, like, 1 Facebook game that got discontinued after, like, a week. The mobile games were terrible. Nobody remembers those. Yeah. And this game wasn't great when it released.
Okay, bundle up, people.
I'll stay on my nice warm ship.
I knew that this game was not going to be great when it came out, because a lot of people don't realize this. Mass Effect 3 was broken when it came out. That's just what happens when you trust EA to, you know, fund your fucking company. Anyway. I'm going to use the Krogan hammer for a bit. Not that I particularly like it, but I have it, so I might as well use it. And let's swap out our people. Since we're going to be fighting a ground war, basically, we might as well be bringing our 2 heavy hitters.
Take her down, Callow.
Well, one of our heavy hitters and the new guy.
We designated this planet Habitat 6. Original readings suggest that it had a breathable, nitrogen-rich atmosphere and oceans of H2O.
I take it that's no longer the case.
All H2O on Habitat 6, vol to the Angara, is ice. And those oceans, frozen over completely.
There goes the dream of a seaside property.
I really don't dick around with the profiles a lot. I just change my playstyle as I go. I'll usually stick with the same 3 moves.
That's a pretty intense blizzard.
LZ is on the windward side of the mountain. Conditions are bad. I'm tracking gale force squalls.
And then just use the profiles as I feel they work best. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, that's wonderful.
We're good. We're good.
You sure? Want us to get out and push?
Very funny, Ryder.
My favorite 3-move combination is Tactical Cloak, Charge, and Nova. Because if you play that way, you basically... Oh my god, it's really fun to play that way. It's not how I'm playing... It's not how I'm playing in this run, but it's really fun to play it that way.
Suvi wasn't kidding about the cold.
Oh, that's not a heater. Run, run.
Secluded, Blizzard provides cover, great for a hidden base.
Step carefully. Ice and darkness. Deadly combination.
This is an impressive setup. A functional base on an ice mountain.
We're a strong people who are only momentarily burdened.
Heater.
Heaters
My nuts are
straight
frozen.
on. Any squishies need to warm up.
We're almost there. We'll need to talk to Commander Anyik when we arrive.
Drax, shut up. You're a freaking reptile. You're probably colder than the rest of us if you weren't so damn old that your nerves have given out. Oh yeah, it's like... I don't really know the best comparison, but it's hilarious to use that combination of moves. I just walk right into a wall.
I'm reading a severe temperature drop. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. Life support is back online.
2 hours to scrape the ass off my ship. Now I turn around and it's already coming back. Let it be. Takeoff isn't for a while.
Hello?
Back away. Don't care if you're Charles, pal. This shuttle is none of your business.
Okay. I see nobody here likes me.
Hey there, Explorer. I hear you have a very impressive vehicle, yes?
We call it the Nomad.
I'm an amateur mechanic myself. Build vehicles for my people.
Upload this schematic for your mechanic, with my compliments. They can upgrade your vehicle's shielding once you find the needed components.
He lives for this shit. It will make his day.
My long-lost brother. You can find some of what you need here on Vold. The rest, out and about.
Alright, that's awesome.
Temperatures are below freezing and continuing to fall.
I'm sorry for
Environmental temperatures are within
the
acceptable
privacy
limits.
violation.
Life support is back online.
This new shields indeed. Also, I'm going to rob them. What direction do I go? Okay, so that's where I came from. This is where I can go for new quests. Yoink.
You didn't hear about the humans? Landed right in the middle of Aya.
No. I hope they dealt with it.
That human is a pathfinder fighting for us. Have some respect.
Whoa.
Jarl. And the Pathfinder.
Don't worry. They dealt with me.
Whoa, Joel, that was, nice of you. Hello?
Welcome. You are the Pathfinder, yes? I am Roshua Lin.
What are these symbols on the wall?
My people worship here in private.
And I give the blessings. Would you like one?
I'm a bit of a stranger to your faith.
A stranger in all things, perhaps. The blessing is offered with simple goodwill.
Why don't you practice religion in public?
Those who are slaves to the Ket are forbidden to express their spiritual beliefs. We honor their isolation by practicing privately. Faith is also strongest when no one sees it.
It would be an honor.
I give you strength and courage, yet be clear your heart.
Thank you.
How do you become a priestess?
With great hardship. Only those who know darkness can lead others to light. I speak weekly words for those who seek them. They take my words to their families, so that they all find the strength I once longed for.
What do you believe?
In the never-ending growth of a soul that is reincarnated within a family. A righteous action in this life begets enlightenment in the next.
And with that, a stronger dynasty.
Alright, neat.
Give me a double dose of summer, quick.
A double? Are you?
Yes, what is it? You're that alien they've been talking about on comms, aren't you? Why are you standing here?
I'm here to offer
Shouldn't you
help.
be talking to the commander?
I'm not sure which question I should answer first.
How about none of them? I simply wanted to express my surprise that someone was in my way.
The commander said the alien wanted to help, but we need it. The emergency caches, maybe.
Emergency caches?
This is a war zone. Ket attacks are always a risk. Wounded. There's probably a cache of emergency medical supplies nearby. No substitute for real medical attention, but you'll survive long enough to reach it.
Problem is the caches are empty right now. We're strained and no one's been out there to replenish supplies.
I'll do it.
There's no time to waste. I'll help with whatever you need.
Supply crates are stacked by the wall over there. Directions to the caches are with them. You have a vehicle?
Yep.
Of course.
Good. Get going.
Alright, we'll go grab the supplies and then head out to those caches as soon as possible.
These are the emergency medical supplies the doctor mentioned. We have to get them to the caches. Sam, you saving the location data?
Of course, Pathfinder.
Good to hear. What's this? Translated from Shalesh, Olisk. We sent a shuttle with enough medical supplies to your cycle. Did you ever receive them? Our tracking signal went dark after the supplies at the drop point. Please respond and let us know they got to you safely.
Looks like supplies aren't getting through to the Resistance.
Olisk is in charge of requisitions. We should speak with him.
Alright.
Jarl, have you come back to us?
Briefly.
And these must be the strangers I've heard so much about. You know, if not for Jarl, I might kill you.
This is my friend, Maisie. She helps supply the Resistance.
That must be difficult out here.
Jarl's the brave one.
How do you get supplies with the cat everywhere?
The same way we came. There are caves and hidden paths all over Vold.
It's hard to fly in, so my children run most items through the caves, little by little.
Children?
Their size makes it hard for the Ket to detect. We all do what we can out here, even children.
Yeah, I do like the way the Angara are portrayed. I actually think their whole belief system about not hiding emotion is like really... I agree with it. You know, I think it's a very mature way of thinking.
How do you feel about Ephra?
Some speak ill of the man, but his plan is bold and the Resistance is important. I'll do what I can to help until I can't help anymore.
That's fair.
Are you selling anything we could use?
I have almost nothing left. What I do have, we need if we're going to stand any chance against the Ket.
That's fair.
Maybe if you clear that Ket station on the South Road, I'd be able to bring in more and spare something for you.
Oh, one pile of cat corpses coming right up.
Good luck, and stay safe.
Just make sure you return Jarl to us.
I'm not reading these. I just want to have them marked as read. Hello.
If you need patching up, you'll have to wait. A patrol just came through and I need to see to them.
Did they run into something out there?
The cat are getting bolder. A band of them attacked our patrol last night. Our people managed to get out without much trouble, but I need to check them over.
It's actually warm in here. Those heaters work pretty well.
We don't use them for heat. They generate artificial sun, so we don't go dark.
What do you mean, go dark?
Right, I suppose you wouldn't know about that. Our bodies generate energy from sunlight. If we don't get enough, our immune systems weaken and our bioenergy slows. We go dark.
That's fair. I've said that's fair so many friggin' times now. I swear, someone start taking shots.
It can't be easy living in a place like this.
Between the cold and the lack of sun, it's tough to keep morale up. Most of us come from Aya or Haval, so it's a big adjustment. Immunity drops, people get sick. But if the civilians in the settlements can live here without complaint, so can we.
Alright, moving on.
I'll come back if I need anything.
I'll be here.
They're being... I'm gonna be completely honest. Some of these Angara are being unreasonably reasonable, if that makes any sense. Like, they have every right not to trust us, yet some of them are being very open and hospitable. Moving on.
Heard about that doll?
You think it's payback?
I don't know.
For sure. Yep, I'm gonna have to agree with that.
Good to see you again, Commander Dozil.
And you, Jarl. This is the alien. The one you think can help us.
Yes. This is Ryder, of the Andromeda Initiative.
I am Anyik Dozil. Remember the name, because if you betray us, I will kill you myself. Be assured that what I do to you will make the stars turn their faces and grow dark.
Totally understood. Everyone wants the stars to keep shining, right?
We're in agreement then. If you wish to prove yourself, be an ally in our fight against the Ket. Despite our best efforts, their growing forces remain a threat to our people. Speak to our lookouts who watch the valley. They'll know where our need is dire. Jarl, watch them, and be careful yourself, my friend.
I always am.
Anything else I should know?
I am busy.
Okay. Hello?
Pathfinder, something I can do for you?
You the requisitions officer? I hear you're having supply issues.
Of course not. I don't know what you've heard, but everything is running fine.
Your communications say otherwise. You haven't received a shipment in weeks.
Those data pads are encrypted. How did you... I need to keep this news contained. No one knows the shipments have stopped. If word gets around, we'll have a serious morale drop. I need to investigate this quietly.
You have any leads?
Not much. The supplies make it planetside, but never reach the base. The obvious answer is the Ket. Sabotage is their style. We changed our drop point, but no luck. I can't send someone to investigate without word getting around. I guess there's no avoiding it eventually.
Alright, I'll check it out for you then, quietly.
I can take a look at the drop point. That way no one will panic.
I can't sanction an official search, but I also can't stop you from investigating on your own. The nav point for the last drop location is in my personal console. You seem to be adept at decryption, so I'll let you figure out the rest.
Yep, let's go hack into his console.
My friend, welcome home, brother.
Decryption successful, Pathfinder. Updating your nav system with a supply drop point.
Anything else, or is that it? Ooh. I can continue to rob them.
They all say the same thing. The Resistance is missing supplies.
No one says something different. Iridium, which I'm pretty sure is toxic. I just completely missed that.
They know I'm not gonna eat them, right?
Let's try to make a good first impression.
It's good to be back. I have friends here.
Yeah, I like that Sam is in this game. I do like Sam. I mean, he does kind of reek of the whole, like, tone shift that they had with the whole, like, AI dilemma. Because, like, a lot of people don't know this. The writers changed between Mass Effect 2 and 3, and the newer writers did not...
severe temperature drop.
But I brought the snacks last time.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. Life support is back online.
You're so good at guilting me, Zeke.
And, like, the newer writers did not seem to actually know what the old writers wanted to do with the Geth and, like, AI in general. And it kind of just completely derailed the whole, like, the thing with the AI and shit. I don't know how to put it. Anyway, hello.
Whoa! Didn't mean to sneak up on you. Your commander said you could show us the valley.
Zeke, I don't want to talk to it. You talk to it.
Ryder has a name.
You named it. How do you even tell them apart?
Stars, Beniska, just stop talking. Yeah, we can show you the valley. What are you looking for?
To kill Ket.
I want to prove I'm here as an ally. That means fighting Ket.
Head in any direction and you'll hit Ket eventually. They're all over Vold.
Like Quirts, but with guns.
We've heard reports about captured Angara in a Ket labor camp down in the valley. If you're here to help, like the commander says, you could start there. Anything else?
No, the thing is, there was no switch up on, like, the backstory with the Geth. It's just that in Mass Effect 3, they showed it more in depth. I'm more talking about how the intent was the Geth were going to be the Reapers, but good guys. Whereas in Mass Effect 3, they kind of just completely abandoned that for the typical, oh, well, you guys have individuality, and we want that too. Which is kind of overdone. Anyway. Because, like, if you listen to Legion in Mass Effect 2, he straight up says individuality's stupid because it just leads to more conflict. But, like, the big difference between the Geth and the Reapers is they share that belief, but the Geth don't want to, like, force their own belief on others. They understand that other people disagree and value their individuality.
What are those red lights down there?
That's Hajara, just one of the Dar in the valley. There's people there that might need help if you haven't checked it out already.
How does anyone live out here?
Why so surprised? We've adapted to this weather.
Those lights are conspicuous. Don't the Ket attack?
We've adapted to that too. The Ket want to take us alive, so we fight to the death. It seems to deter them.
What's that alien facility on that mountain over there?
That's the Ket Command Center. We have constant eyes on it.
What's its purpose?
It controls Ket operations on the entire planet. There's always ships coming and going.
I came face to face with the prefect there. Meanest, motherless Bisan I ever saw.
Even the Ket seemed afraid. We don't have much intel on her, though.
Do you know of any remnant sites or ruins?
I think so. Actually, I don't know.
Seek, do you ever read the dailies?
No, you'll tell me if I need to know something.
So where is it?
Tall lights, over on your right somewhere.
I'll
let you get back to your work.
Yeah, you behave. We're watching you.
I'll behave.
Tempest, we're gonna need the Nomad. My position.
Deploying forward station. Good luck, Ryder.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station. I'm reading a severe temperature drop. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder. Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
Alright, let's check the terminal. 6 does not match, blah blah blah. Discover blah 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 blah. Alert, extreme weather conditions. Outpost deployment not recommended. More data needed. Additional forward station coordinates required. Ongoing. Yeah, because, like, the thing with the Geth is that they were intended to be the, like, good equivalent of the Reapers. Like, they wanted to be completely unified as a single, like, a singular conscience, because it would improve their ability to coordinate opinions, and it would basically perfect them. But the difference is they viewed the Reapers' way of doing things as barbaric, because it was more or less forcing it onto everybody rather than letting them make the decision for themselves.
Okay, Sam, what's Vold got for us?
Ket activity appears to be centered around this large central command post. According to Resistance intelligence, the base coordinates all Ket military efforts on Vold.
And taking it down will cripple their operations.
In theory. However, given the trouble the Angara Resistance has had infiltrating the base, it will not be a simple task. I recommend a more cautious approach that starts with the investigation of smaller Ket installations.
Any suggestions on how to get on Ephra's good side?
Resistance dispatches indicate there is someone in Hajara who needs help. We could visit Tekix, a larger and more established Angara Dar that is nearby.
Sounds good. Thanks, Sam.
Pathfinder, Vault's temperature range is fixed well below freezing, with pockets of even more severe conditions. This necessitates the use of the Nomad. I advise against prolonged exposure to the cold.
Got it. Don't crash the car.
Our scans have detected remnant monoliths, which suggests the presence of a vault.
And that means we might be able to melt this ice cube. All right, we've got our work cut out for us. Let's get going.
Yeah, I'm gonna get back to you on that, Ryder, because it's been about an hour and 20 minutes, and I don't want to be stuck doing random crap for well past, like, post-stream time. So, for now, we're gonna go ahead and save here. Thanks to everybody for tuning in, and thanks again for the raid, Bargain Bin Gaming. Thanks. Oh yeah, the vaults take fucking way too long. Again, thank you all for tuning into my stream. Every chatter, every follow, like every even just message in the chat helps. Hopefully this will boost my average chatters a decent amount. Yes, and thank you. Yes, and thank you, Raven, for the compliment. I try my best on these streams, which, yeah. Anyway, yeah. So, I'll be playing Skyrim tomorrow night. We'll probably be doing all, like, the data requests and stuff, and, like, trying to get some of the other achievements. I might just start Dragonborn tomorrow. Just start getting all the stuff on Solstheim out of the way. Because, like, we're almost 80 episodes in and have gotten absolutely jack shit done. We haven't even touched Solstheim. Yeah. Other than that, more Mass Effect Andromeda on Friday. And again, thanks to everybody for tuning in. And until next time, bye-bye.